to me, there is no one chakra color that we have. There is no one aura color that we have. On a certain day or a certain time, we might favor a certain color because that is our emotional state, or that is the energy that we really meet the world with um, on that occasion with strongly. Um, like, for instance, red is the color of leadership. It's also the color of passion. Okay. You have to really be firm in what you're feeling and doing, more so doing, for that red to come into the picture. Um, Orange, it's like a very sensual color. It's a very creative color. It's a very fun color. And I'm just going to bounce around because why not just skip yellow? I love yellow though. We'll talk about yellow. But I'm gonna just bounce around, not go by the rainbow, right? Like purple. Purple is a very expanded color with consciousness. It's energy that is more compassionate, energy that is more perceptive. It's like a bigger picture um, attitude and perception to a person if they have a lot of purple around them. Sometimes, if they have a light purple, though, they are very imaginative. They are very, otherworldly. Like they very easily go into like this imaginative realm. So sometimes, like people who create a lot, right? Very creative individuals that draw or write and involving fiction, they might have a lot of light purple. Um, it's a very kind of like playful color at times, and very like sweet and lighthearted. Pink can be the same way. Pink can be like this softness, this love. It can be this innocence. It also can be a sign of immaturity if there's a lot of pink surrounding a person. And all these different shades, whether they're in the aura or whether they're in the chakras, let you know more specifically what's going on with the person. Within the aura, there's many different layers, and depending on the location that the color sits, that lets you know kind of what's going on with the person. It can open up energy as an access point with a psychic reading. And within the chakras, that will help you definitely pinpoint because each region is a storehouse of energy from kind of, if you believe in past lifetimes, but especially with this lifetime, you can really go into like, how's the heart doing, right? And even just like in an organ sense, how's the heart doing? But from an emotional, spiritual sense, those colors can give you a lot of metaphoric information and actual information too, as well. So with the aura, once you kind of open up your mind or get smacked in the face with kind of seeing it, um, that is, I feel like, the place to start. With chakras, chakras vibrate a little faster, so they're harder to see, other than, and this is the fun part, if you're meditating. And it's really easy to see your chakra at work in your mind's eye. So anyone who has closed their eyes, or this can happen with eyes open too, but especially, I think the easiest place is to see it initially with your eyes closed. If you ever like see something moving, like it could be counterclockwise or a clockwise direction, almost like this circle. It can be like a vibration, like want, want, want. And that vibration will have movement too. You'll see it kind of goes in a certain direction. If it vibrates really fast, you don't notice the direction actually, you just notice the vibration. But if you see movement when you close your eyes, and that vibration, and that there's actually something legitimately kind of happening in this region, or even a color. So people might see bursts of blue or green or purple or white or yellow, depends on what you see. That is the indication of your mind's eye opening. That is the indication of you being in touch with your energy. And so your mind's eye is the easiest place to see because it involves seeing. So you're like, I want to see, how do I open it up? Well, that region usually comes first. It really does. Um, and as you kind of progress, or as you are patient with the energy and learn how to work with the energy, you can see other colors, chakras, and experience a lot of really cool things. I do have to say it's all possible and it's really cool and it's really a good time. Um, yeah, kind of is always inspiring when you see something um, not just physical, right? Or an extension of the physical, as these colors can be, as these vibrations and these patterns can be. I just want to inspire you if you are looking to open up your clairvoyance. Definitely. I've been referencing meditation a lot on this podcast. I'm telling you, meditation is so, so important. It helps you focus your mind, calm down your mind, and calm down your senses because you're not going to be able to get things reliably. That's the word. If you don't calm yourself down, you're not going to get things with consistency if you don't have some type of um, place where you can find yourself and kind of let the rest of the world fall away. If you're too wrapped up in the world, your friends, your family, you can't hear your higher self. And it's really hard to work with guides. It's really hard to work with angels or past loved ones. Not saying it's not possible. It's always possible. I'm just letting you know if you're like, gosh, I've been having a lot of inconsistencies lately, or I used to be able to do things, or why did I see at one point? It's like things will happen at random to invite you to open the door. But if you want to actually work with that energy, you have to put yourself in a place of no distractions and you have to train your mind to be in that place. And meditation is so important. And meditation is huge with clairvoyance too, if you want to develop it, work with seeing colors and shapes and all that stuff. Um, yeah, because you're not supposed to look with it with your eyes. So close your eyes and you'll start seeing. As funny as that is, that's really what it is. And pretty soon when you open your eyes, even though you are looking at the physical world, you'll actually see an overlay of the energetic world. So, but you usually have to start with closing your eyes so you're not looking at the physical world.